for kicking the door.
I have a right to come in here.
You pointed a gun at me, man. You were in my house.
Tell me now. You got the wrong house. You got the wrong house.
Chicago police broke into this naked woman's home and traumatized her so badly that the city gave her $3 million.
You have the wrong place.
And they would all get punished for this. It all happened on February 21st, 2019, when officers arrived at a home after a tip that a suspect of interest was inside. But they were actually at the wrong apartment, which was owned by a social worker named Anyanette Young, who is now naked and about to be traumatized for life.
Search warrant! Police search warrant!
Go, 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 go! Hey, hands up, hands up, hands up!
Police search warrant!
Always to the left, go, go, go!
I got the left.
What's going on?
Chicago police. Move clear.
There's nobody else.
You can see?
What is going on here?
The 50-year-old woman was naked and surrounded by dozens of men, repeating that she was alone in the house, but the officers ignored and cuffed her while naked, only later covering her shoulders with a jacket.
You got the wrong house. I live alone.
Make sure too low, right?
Back there? She covered up now?
At this point, it was clear that the woman was alone in the house, but the officers still left her cuffed and instead wanted to take pictures of her home while playing down her vulnerability and frustration.
Everything in here is mine. I live by myself. Nobody else lives here. Can I please call somebody? You telling me to relax and y'all don't tell me I'm in my house like this? Please let me call somebody. You need to tell me what you're looking for. What are you looking for?
Guys, hey, move this young lady over. We're gonna take a picture.
Hey, hon.
Wait a minute, wait, oh my God, no, I have to call somebody. This is not right. I don't even know what you're doing.
We'll explain to you what's going on right now.
Well, please explain. You come in here, you kick my door and you take pictures of stuff.
Let's get out of the way and then we'll explain to you what's going on, okay, hon?
I'm gonna explain everything in a moment, okay?
You keep saying in a moment, tell me what's going on.
You can't call her photographs.
Now, how can you take photographs of my house and don't tell me what you're looking for?
I will explain that to you in a moment.
Tell me now.
Well, okay?
Tell me now. You got the wrong house. You got the wrong house. You got the wrong house.
The innocent woman was powerless in her own home, and the officers still couldn't tell her why they entered 5 minutes prior. They knew they were in the wrong now, but still failed to even uncuff the woman and let her put on clothes.
So you're aware everything's video and audio recorded, okay?
I don't care. You got the wrong house.
This is 164 North Hermitage,
It
correct?
is.
First floor apartment, correct?
Yes.
Okay, this is a great...
Who is you looking for? I don't know. I've been living here for 4 years and nobody lives here but me.
Okay.
Look,
The show.
I don't have to shout. This is ridiculous. You got me in here because you kicked my house in, and I keep telling you, you got the wrong place.
Okay, ma'am.
No, I don't want to hear it. Let me call a lawyer. Let me call somebody. No, you need to let me call somebody right
The 50-year-old woman's tears meant nothing to the officers, as it wasn't clear why she was still in cuffs at the time. She was of no threat to them and was about to have a bath after a long shift before the unfortunate incident. She eventually sued the city and settled her wrongful raid lawsuit for nearly $3 million, while the sergeant who led the raid was terminated for over half a dozen rule violations, and several deputies faced suspension. 6 years later, Anjanette Young continues to fight for search warrant reforms at the Chicago Police Department. However, the next wrongful raid victim was gunned down on his front porch by officers.
Hey, hands up!
And it was so tragic that his traumatized wife would go after the lives of officers.
Please don't. Man!
On April 5, 2023, 3 New Mexico officers responded to a home on reports of domestic violence, but things would take an unexpected turn, and it all began when no one answered the door.
Police department. Is it 43 or 5308? Is this not 5308?
The officers were dispatched to apartment number 5308, but they had arrived at apartment number 5305, and while they found it amusing upon realization,
Don't tell me I'm wrong.
this error would lead to one of the worst moments in their entire career as the door opened up.
Hey, hands up! Shots fired, shots fired! Yeah, you good? You good? Back up, back up, back up. Check yourself, check yourself.
Just then, the homeowner, 52-year-old Robert Dodson, opened the door and pointed his firearm at the officers, who fatally shot him. He seemed to assume that there were thieves on his front porch and likely wanted to protect his family of 5, which ended up costing him his life.
Shots fired, shots fired! Yeah, you good? You good? Back up, back up, back up. Check yourself, check yourself.
I'm good. Good?
The officers were uninjured but not safe yet, as after hearing the commotion and seeing her husband's lifeless body on the floor, Robert's wife, filled with emotions and armed with a gun, fiercely charged at the officers.
Hands up! Man! $4108, shots fired again.
Copy, shots fired. Move 15 units now.
Okay.
Robert's wife began firing but stopped upon realizing they were officers. None of them were hurt, but she, alongside her 2 older kids, was handcuffed and taken to the station for questioning. Robert's family filed a lawsuit claiming that the officers displayed extreme and unreasonable actions, which resulted in his death, but no charges were filed against them. But even these 3 underage kids weren't safe, as officers broke into their home after suspecting that they were hiding drugs.
Wrongful Chicago police!
Door's open. Go in. Watch the right. Door's open. Go, go, go.
Police, everyone, go! Chicago police! Get this up! Get that up!
Somebody go get Nina! No! I'm not going through this again!
Shut up.
It's okay. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay.
Can I call my uncle? My uncle just left. Please do not shoot me.
You're fine, you're fine. Come on, get up. Get up. Get up. Put your shoes up.
Where's we going?
Put your shoes up. Just go. We're going out front, right? What's up, brother? You alright?
We're looking for your uncle. Just have a seat.
You're okay. Stay here.
Come on, guys.
Bro, we...
Hey, just tell us, do you know where the stuff's at? Because if you can tell us that, then we're out of here. Say, hey, over here, over here.
Have a seat. Hold your hands like your sister. No, like this. Hold your hands like this. All 3 of you.
This wasn't the first or second, but 3rd time in 4 months that the kids had experienced this terrifying ordeal. The officers didn't find drugs in those raids, but their desperation would lead them to treat the kids in a shocking manner.
What is y'all talking about?
Let's go right now. Who else is here? Nobody's here? Just you 3?
No, my uncle just left.
He just left?
Yes.
Okay. Where'd he go?
He has to go to work.
Okay.
Can I please call my uncle?
What's your uncle's name? What's his last name?
Yes.
Okay.
What's his nickname?
He doesn't have a nickname.
How old are you?
I'm 14.
14?
Yes. Can y'all tell me what y'all looking for?
Any, you know of any that he sells? Yeah.
No. Y'all looking for him?
Handman. Whatever he has.
My uncle? He doesn't even live here.
He doesn't live here? Who lives here?
Who lives here?
My mom, me, and well, us.
What's your mom's name? Okay.
So you know exactly what we're talking about.
Yes, y'all talking about.
Yeah. So we stopped selling out of here? We stopped keeping it here?
Who?
Whoever keeps it here?
If not your uncle, the guys that live upstairs?
The guys that live upstairs?
They haven't even been down here anymore.
No?
They haven't been down here no more? Your mom don't let them down here?
Huh?
Your mom don't let them down here no more?
Yeah, she do. Like, she let me and them down here, but like, that's it. But I still don't know why y'all keep down. Okay, I'm done.
The officers questioned the kids like prime suspects in the case, and while it wasn't clear what happened after this, their mother arrived shortly and wasn't very pleased with the visit.
They were questioned as if they were adults. Whenever I see a police car or something, I just get scared, like I get stuck, I get scared. My hands start shaking. Hopefully, in due time, everybody will receive the therapy that they need to cope.
The Archie family refused to file a lawsuit against the Chicago police, but an attorney filed one on their behalf for the mental trauma it brought on the entire family. However, this 54-year-old woman was manhandled so badly by these officers that they thought she was dead.
You want me to get EMS?
Yeah.
On September 27, 2022, officers were called to a hotel with allegations that screams resembling a domestic violence incident were coming from a room, but inside the room was a 54-year-old woman named Sherry Meyer who was sleeping naked with only a shirt on.
West Orange Police! West Orange Police! Okay, pants on is fine. Huh? Yeah, go ahead. Just keep the door open, okay? Right there is fine.
I don't have to. Let me shut my door.
That's it, we're gonna keep the door open. Go put pants on, okay?
Let me put some pants on. Go put some pants on, that's fine. We'll keep the door right here. No, you don't have to do that. Why are you here?
Hey, we're here. I call saying that everybody else is there with you.
Huh?
Is there anybody else there with you?
There is nobody here.
Nobody there?
Stop. Can I please shut the door and put some pants on?
Yeah, let me finish explaining. We're here because they've been here yelling. Ma'am, they've been here and yelling tonight, and that's why we were here, yes. They've been here and yelling. They thought something was going on in this room. So you're the only one in here right now?
Yeah, I'm the only one. Can I please shut the door and put some pants on?
Right now?
Please.
So we're done talking, and we'll figure that out, okay?
Please put your foot out. Please, do that.
Okay.
I'm the only one here. Put your foot out the door. I'm serious.
Okay, step out of the apartment.
No, I don't have to. You don't have a warrant? You get in here? There's no yelling.
We got a call about
there
people
is nobody
fighting inside
here.
here.
That's what we're here to
Just me and my
figure out.
dog.
If you work with us, we'll look, see if there's nobody else in there, and we can be
I
done.
have no issues. Put your foot out the door. You don't have a warrant.
Noticing officers were at her door, Sherry, whose husband is a retired police officer, acknowledged them and then requested to go change. But the officers wanted her door open, and that would lead to a very fierce interaction.
Get your foot out the door.
Ma'am.
Out! Now!
Stop.
No! You don't have a right to touch me. You don't have a fucking right to touch me. No! No, you don't have a warrant. What the fuck is this? What did I do? You don't have a right to come in here.
Hey,
Your back.
What?
put your hands behind your back.
No, I'm gonna get my fucking phone and call my husband. No, you don't have a right to come in here. You do not have a warrant.
Hey.
I didn't do anything. I'm just what's wrong with you? Sleeping in here, just sleeping. Okay,
We just have to verify because we were
Please, you're hurting my arm. Please stop.
Okay, stop
Please,
pulling the
I'm
door.
asking you. You guys are gonna get a. Please, put some pants on, please.
Okay, we are past that point.
We're past that point. You guys are gonna get a lawsuit. You have no idea. You do not to come in here. You
Let's
did
do it.
not have a
Make
warrant.
sure nobody else is in here.
There, go. Yeah, get me out of these handcuffs. Sitting down. I was sleeping. Craig Myers, please. Craig Myers, look him up. Yeah, it is. What you're doing right now is want to hell. Let go of me. Let go of me now. You guys are. I can't believe you guys are doing this. I cannot believe it.
We're gonna have a different problem.
You guys did in here without a warrant.
Would you like me to cover you up?
Well, yeah, I would like to
Then I need you to stay. I need you to stay. I'm going to cover you up.
I will not do anything. I will not do anything.
What?
You guys didn't sweep the apartment?
Believe I'm
nobody else is in
in
here.
my bed and now I'm handcuffed. Fine. Can I have some water? I cannot have water. You guys are getting the biggest lie.
The officers had her cuffed in nothing but a shirt and still refused to let go or give her some pants, her teeth, or even water. The looks on their faces showed their guilt, but instead of realizing that things had escalated too far, they muted their body cams, discussed for over 2 minutes, and decided to arrest her.
You're gonna take me to jail? What?
You
Are you
have-
taking me to jail? I was just kidding. Oh, my husband. Can you get me my teeth? What crime have I been committed? What did I do? I was sleeping. You get my husband on the phone right now. Right now, call him. Call him. What are you arresting me for? What are you arresting me for? No! You're getting sued. I want my teeth. I want my teeth now. No! I can't believe I'm sleeping and you guys are arresting me for what?
Can you let me explain?
Yeah, please. I'd like to know.
Okay. Just-
I'm in bed sleeping with my dog.
Okay. I'll explain it to you. Just let's get outside where we're not talking with everybody can hear you.
No, I want to know now.
You want everybody to hear the business? Okay. I thought you wanted
Can I please know what's going to happen to my dog?
Yeah, we'll make sure somebody cares for your dog, okay?
You're going to be in big trouble. Can I know that?
What's her?
Yes, yeah, please. Tell me right now.
You want?
Yeah, I want to know.
We got a nice soft grassy area here.
In my bed. Okay, fine.
The officers refused to tell her the reason for the arrest and repeatedly lied about contacting her husband. They treated the 54-year-old without decency and couldn't even let her get her teeth. But it wasn't over just yet, as they decided to use a restraining belt on her.
Thank you.
Yeah, what's that?
This is a cool little restraint device.
Why are you arresting me? But why? What did I do? I'm sleeping. Wait, am I in handcuffs? Why am I in handcuffs? Please, no, I'm not gonna be. Is there cocaine in that?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my God.
You don't want to get in the truck when we
All right, so we're gonna lay your knees where it says knees here.
But why am I arrested?
Okay.
Can I know
Head
that?
towards the sign.
Okay.
Well, you
You're going in.
I assaulted an officer.
Kneel down
my
now.
God.
Ma'am.
Yeah, I'll get
Kneel down.
I'm not.
Butler, you're on legs.
Okay.
Get a layer face down.
Lay down. Lay down. Lay down.
Probably.
Well,
We couldn't.
Officers.
You guys knocked on my door. A police officer never. Go look at my car. I got a blue flag. My husband was a police officer. He was on the SWAT team. Go get my teeth, please. I'm asking you to. You guys are making such a big mistake. Where's my dog? Ow! 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 Please! Please! Please let that loose a little bit on my bladder. Please! Please! I haven't done a thing. I'm sleeping in my bed.
Sherry's still sitting up on the
Oh my
couch
God.
over here. Is there anybody out there?
Where's
No,
my
nobody else is in
dog?
there.
Sherry was forced into the police car, where she complained of back pain and even passed out on at least 2 separate occasions on the way to jail.
Here you go.
You got it working for a second?
But instead of taking the 54-year-old to a hospital, the officers continued to jail and charge her with assault of a police officer. Eventually, the state dismissed her charges, and her lawyers sued the police department for wrongful arrest and human rights violations. But when these officers tried to break into this woman's home, she would tell them off completely.
This is 4-7.
This is 4-3. Huh? This is 4-3.
If you're enjoying this video, please like and subscribe. It all happened on July 28th, 2022, when officers arrived at a residence to finalize an eviction.
Last week?
Last week?
Yeah.
That's a week.
Yeah. And I looked in CCIS, nothing's been changed.
You got keys? You got
Oh, bro, they moved nothing.
It's locked.
Confirming that
I checked CCIS and I called the law firm. They said there's these lock numbers.
Might as well get animal control on the phone. Want me to call them?
Well, let's see if they're inside first. You know, a lot of times they could be ducking us. Just not coming to the
The home was still fully furnished with a dog inside, so they suspected the residents still lived there. But after minutes of knocking, they decided to drill the door open and get into the home. And that was when something spectacular happened.
Hello?
Hold on a second.
We're here to finalize the eviction.
It was posted a week ago.
It was posted last week. Yes, ma'am. What is your name? What's your last name, Jennifer?
Hey. Is this 4-7 or 4-3?
The officers were supposed to evict the resident at apartment 47, which was the next apartment, but they instead arrived at apartment 43 and had begun drilling the lock.
Oh, I think it's that one, isn't it?
Is this 4-7?
Yeah, I think.
This is 4-7.
This is 4-3. Huh? This is 4-3. We're gonna have to fix her lock, change her lock. Hey, we do apologize. We have the wrong house. It's the next door neighbors. What we're gonna have to do is they're gonna have to repair their locks. I don't know how. No, we're not going in. We're not going in. Hey, real quick, what's your phone number? Let me call you. What's your phone number?
I'm at my mom's house. I will be there in 15 minutes.
15? Okay, we'll be here. Do you have anything that can fix our lock?
Yes, sir.
Put in a work order, have somebody come out with that stuff.
All right, we'll wait for you.
I should have checked that.
I know, yeah. Yeah, well, that happens. It's a mistake.
They seemed nonchalant about the incident and approached the actual resident up for eviction while making plans to change the now damaged lock. But the calmness in the air would suddenly evaporate when the homeowner arrives on the scene.
Hello? Hey, how you doing? Hey, so it was an accident.
I understand it was an accident. Whose responsibility is it to read those numbers?
It was all of ours.
Okay, and what company are you from?
Invitation Homes.
And what company is that? Is that HOA? Is that a mortgage company?
It's a renter company.
Okay, do you have a card?
I don't have a card.
Okay.
We're replacing the lock now, so we're going to get you a new lock. We didn't touch the bottom
I need multiple keys because I need keys for every single person that needs to have a key.
I don't know how many it comes with, but
They need to have a key. My mom. Okay, so that's one. Myself, my husband.
Okay.
My mom. So that's 4. His stepmom. So we need at least 5.
5 keys?
So let's make it 7.
Okay.
Because my husband likes to have extra stuff. Okay. Do you hear that? There's 3 dogs in there that I can't get to.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand? Who do I need to take this up with? I am shaking right now because I am so incredibly upset.
Ma'am, it was an accident.
And I understand that. But look what you did.
It wasn't. It's not a big deal. It's
not a big deal. My dogs are inside.
Okay. We didn't get it. We didn't go in.
We didn't go inside your house.
We're replacing it.
We're just going to replace the lock.
They showed the house.
Yeah.
Oh my Lord. You got your video running? Run it.
The homeowner was visibly annoyed and simply frustrated by the easily avoidable incident and didn't believe the officers were apologetic enough, suggesting things would escalate very quickly.
Can you go in through my back door? I don't think.
Why can't you use this? Why can't you go through here?
Did you already change the lock?
No, we didn't do anything. We drilled the little holes on the side of it, but it's still good. We didn't get in.
I want something. I want something.
What do you mean you want something? I don't know what that means.
I want like an apology.
We're offering a huge apology.
Sorry, man. I think you did mess up that lock.
I did it. All right.
Yeah.
Go in through my back door. I don't think I locked it when I left. You want me to climb the fence?
It was an honest mistake, and we do apologize. We've got so many leads right now, and we're backed up. Trying to get home, and
my number's on the house.
Yes, ma'am. You're absolutely right. It is on the house.
Do you want me to jump the back fence and check the door?
Well, we didn't go in the house.
But eventually, she appeared to calm down and hear them out.
Right, so what they have is what they call a smart lock. A smart lock is they're going to change it. You put your key in, they're going to change the lock to your key, so everyone's keys are still going to work.
It'll all be the same.
It'll all be the same, so you don't have to do nothing.
But it's going to be a new lock on the thing, so it's not going to have a hole. That's fine.
Yeah. Sorry, man.
And I totally get that it was a mistake, but I hope that you guys see it from a homeowner's
Oh,
perspective that is totally caught up on everything. And when I have my Ring camera going off and I see a drilling at my door.
We were making contact with you, and that probably would have solved everything, but we're going to make it right, okay? We're just going to change the lock, and then
all your keys will work.
All your keys will work, and that's the way this is done.
The woman reportedly eventually laughed about the mix-up and posted the interaction on TikTok, racking over 1 million views. But the next illegal raid would end in pure tragedy for an innocent 62-year-old homeowner.
Get the ambulance here, man. I'm die.
They're coming. Just stay with me.
You shot me here and you shot me here.
All right.
On June 14, 2019, a medical distress alarm was reportedly set off at an apartment, sending a lone officer to arrive shortly and approach the home porch, which was when he saw a man armed with a gun and then fired at him before running off.
Sheriff's office! Drop the gun now! Let me see your hands! Let me see your hands! Throw that gun out the door! Throw the gun out the door! Yeah, throw the gun out the door. Let me see your hands. Yeah, you pointed a gun at me.
Who are you?
The sheriff's office.
What are you here for?
Because we got an alarm call.
Oh my God, call the cops, please.
I am the cops.
Call the ambulance, please.
All right, where's the gun? Where's the gun? All right, don't move.
The 62-year-old man who owned the apartment heard movement on his front porch, and his attempt to check it out with his licensed gun in hand got him shot twice by the officer.
Are you the only one here?
What's wrong with you, man? Bob, call the cops. What's wrong with you? Get the ambulance here.
Where are you hit?
In my groin and my chest. What are you doing, man?
You pointed a gun at me, man.
You were in my house.
Well, send me 1051. I rang your doorbell because we got an alarm call.
Bad in my groin.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
10-4.
In his statement, the officer claimed that the homeowner jerked the door open immediately and pointed a gun directly at him, which didn't appear to be what happened.
Get the ambulance here, man. I'm die.
They're coming. Just stay with me.
You shot me here and you shot me here.
All right.
Oh my God.
Just take some deep breaths.
What is
I saw lights and I heard a doorbell ring and I got it with my gun. I'm a concealed weapons guy.
Okay.
Get the ambulance here, man. I'm going to die. Hurry.
No, you're not. You're not going to die.
Have you called? Have you called me?
Is the ambulance coming?
They're coming. They're coming.
I'm on my feet. I'm sleeping. I got my CPAP.
Somebody hit a panic alarm for the love of God.
Nobody here.
What's the address here? That's where it came in from.
We don't have an alarm. We don't have an alarm.
Well, that's what we got this
man, I'm bleeding really bad.
All right, hang on.
Come on.
Hang on. This is going to hurt.
No,
okay?
it's up. It's higher.
It's higher?
It's higher.
Let me see.
The officer started providing first aid, and the man was eventually rushed to the hospital. The officer was placed on paid administrative leave pending investigation into the incident, with the homeowner claiming that the officer didn't announce himself at the door. However, no amount of announcement would have saved this woman from the trauma she would face.
Open the door! We're kicking the door! It sounded like you were the victim of the crime, and you sound like you weren't able to go to the door, and that's why we kicked it in.
On November 22nd, 2020, Seattle police were called to 3028 First Avenue building regarding a possible kidnapping, but they instead arrived at 3016 First Avenue building, where they would traumatize an innocent woman in her apartment.
Seattle Police Department! Open the door! Contact. We're coming in! Open the door now! Open the door! We're kicking the door! Seattle Police!
We're moving them on.
Show me your hands!
Hello?
Seattle Police Department! What the inside? Who else is inside?
Nobody! I live alone! What the are you talking?
Come on, get down. James, what was the
Come on here. What are you doing? Why?
Open there. What apartment unit is it?
The officers entered the home and confirmed the woman was all alone and now scared for her life. But even with this confirmation, they offered little to no consolation to the clearly shaken woman.
This is the wrong way. This is good. Man, we gotta jump out the window, okay?
The wrong address. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Alright, man, we're gonna have a supervisor come out here. So this is exactly what's happening. Someone's being thrown out of a window right now. It's in this building or the other building. It was in 404. We contacted you. We knocked down the Seattle police officers. It sounded like you were the victim of the crime, and you sound like you weren't able to go to the door, and that's why we kicked it in.
I didn't know who the was at my door.
I know, I'm sorry about that.
I didn't hear you say Seattle Police. I didn't hear that at all. I heard open the door, and I was like, who is this? And I did not hear Seattle Police
I'm sorry.
all.
We got
I would have answered the door, okay?
I understand.
I did not hear Seattle Police at all.
I'm sorry about that. We thought that you were the victim and you were being held captive inside of this room. Right now there's someone else about to throw out of a window, so they're going to go do that. We're going to have a supervisor come in and we're going to talk to you through that. I understand it's very, very jarring. I'm so sorry that this happened.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
She eventually filed a lawsuit against Seattle and the police officers, arguing that her civil rights were violated and that the police were negligent. If you like this video, YouTube thinks you'll enjoy these too.